Hi, I am Ashley from Simply Designing, and today I am working on a really fun project from the Home Depot. It is a flower tower, and so I'm going to go through the steps and show you how to make your very own flower tower for yourself. So I've already gathered all of my supplies at the Home Depot, and I am including a list in my blog post series on this for you as well. So after you've gathered all your supplies, the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to take your metal fencing and you're going to need to cut it. And I started out, I'm going to just kind of loosely wrap it around my planter that I've chosen, and I'm going to cut it, and then I'm going to actually put it inside my planter and go from there. So you're going to want to get a pair of tinner snips and just cut it. And it should cut pretty easily with the tinner snips. Should being the key word. All right, there we go. All right, now that I have my wire fencing cut, I am going to use zip ties to go ahead and secure the wire fencing together. You have your metal fencing secured with your zip ties. You're going to just go ahead and cut some of the excess zip tie material off. Your next step involves using your landscape fabric. You'll want to loosely wrap this around, and you'll want it to overlap a little bit. And then that's the point that you'll go ahead and cut. All right, and once that is cut, going to loosely roll it up and go ahead and put it inside. And you'll want to kind of spread it out a little bit and then wrap it around the top portion of your metal fence so that it overlaps just a little bit, about an inch or two. To move on to the next step. Alright, so after you have your landscape fabric folded over your tower, you're going to take your utility knife and very carefully you're going to cut a couple of slits. I am going to cut my slits on either side of this metal bar, one underneath and one on top. And once that's done, you'll take zip ties, and again, you're just going to use these to help attach your fabric to your tower so that it doesn't come off. It helps make it really nice and stable. All right, and once you have that done, you're going to go ahead and do that about every third rectangle until you have gone the whole way around. And after those are nice and secure, again, you'll take your scissors and go ahead and cut the zip ties so you have about 1/4 of an inch hanging out. All right, after you have that done, the next step is to go ahead and fill this with your potting soil. You're going to fill it about 1/3 of the way up, add some water, another 1/3 of the way up, add some water, and then fill it into about 1 inch from the top. And then again, go ahead and add some water to it.
Good with this.
You're doing great, hon.
Is it 1/3 yet? I can't see down there, so.
Nope, keep going. This is when you enlist the help of your husband. Alright, that's good. Once your flower tower is full of dirt, you're going to want to go ahead and finish filling the rest of your planter with dirt as well. And you can easily do this by either pouring it directly in with your bag or using a garden spade. And once you have everything filled really well with your soil, go ahead and give it a nice watering. The next step is to go ahead and prepare your flower tower to put the flowers in. So you're going to take your utility knife and very carefully you're going to go ahead and make X's or crosses in about every other square. Alright, after you've cut your landscape fabric, you're ready to put your flowers into your flower tower. So the first thing you need to do is where you've cut your landscape fabric, you'll need to make some space in there. So you can just, with a finger or so, just make a little bit of space in there for your flower to go. And then carefully, you'll want to insert your flower in. It should be a nice, snug fit so that it stays in, but you shouldn't have to force it. And you'll continue doing that the whole way around your flower tower. Alright, I have gone ahead and finished putting all of the flowers into the side of my flower tower. Now, when selecting flowers for this, you can use a wide variety of flowers, but something that vines and spreads out is going to be your best option. Because it's spring here in Indiana, I went ahead and chose pansies. And these come in a wide variety of colors. And I chose mostly to go with some purple pansies, but I actually also inserted a couple of rows of mostly white pansies as well to give a little bit of variety into my flower tower. So after you have this side done, you'll want to go ahead and finish the project off by putting some flowers in the top portion of your flower tower. So you'll just want to loosen your dirt up a little bit to give some little room for your flowers to go in. And it's always a good idea just to loosen your flowers a little bit and to give the roots a little bit of room to grow. And then you'll go ahead and just plant several of your flowers in the top, like so, until you have as many flowers in there as you like. Alright, now because I have a little bit of extra room in my base and also a few extra flowers, I'm going to go ahead and add just a few extra pansies down in the bottom of my base. And that's how you build a flower tower. It was really simple to do. It only took a couple of hours to do. And I'm a novice gardener, and I think it turned out pretty good. So I'm really excited to put this on my front porch and let everyone enjoy it. Wow, I don't know what I'm attaching. What do I call this? Alright, the wind totally blew my thing and I can't find the slits. You can choose from a variety of flowers. I went ahead and put, no. And that's all there is to it. Ahoo!